This is Newsday on the BBC World Service, 20 minutes past the hour. Over the past decade, there's been a wave of innovation in 3D printed guns. Print your own weapon, in essence. They've been seen in the hands of gun enthusiasts, organised criminals, paramilitaries, insurgents across all continents. And within this world, one pseudonymous figure has emerged as a symbol for the cause of universal access to these sorts of firearms, known as JStark 1809. He created the world's most high-tech, dangerous and popular 3D printed gun and established an influential network. Now, a new report published by the International Centre for the Study of Radicalisation has found out more about JStark 1809. Dr. Rajan Basra led the research and joins us now. Tell us more.
Hi, thanks for having me on. So JStark, when he spoke with this pseudonym, presented himself as a champion of the right to bear arms because he thought it was a human right for everyone to have access to a gun. But I've uncovered messages that he wrote anonymously, and they really contradict that public persona that he presented to the world. Because anonymously, he was xenophobic, he was racist, he made anti-Semitic comments, and he actually endorsed far-right terrorism. And so seeing that difference between his pseudonymous public persona and his anonymous or seemingly anonymous comments is really quite striking.
There are plenty of people on the internet and other places with objectionable or difficult views. This person, though, has had a huge influence.
He has, exactly. He really spearheaded this movement that is now worldwide of people who are developing 3D printed gun designs, disseminating them different parts of the internet and encouraging people to use them. But so far, very little is actually known about his identity. When he would make public appearances, he would wear a mask, sunglasses. He would be very cautious about revealing details of his life. But by following an open source trail, I've managed to locate various profiles he had on different platforms and unmask him literally and figuratively as Jacob Doigu. He was a German man, and he surprisingly was an incel, an involuntarily celibate person, where he blamed his lack of romantic and sexual relations on women, on feminism, on society, and he felt very emasculated and felt that he lost his power as a man. And this aspect to him is totally unknown until now.
Beyond the individual, is it possible that there'll be a move to regulate this sector more heavily?
It's possible, but these guns were deliberately designed to not include regulated components. So the main gun that he chose doesn't need anything that requires a license across the European Union, for instance. So that makes it very difficult for the authorities to counter the issue. And they can make it illegal to possess the digital blueprints or download them. And some countries are updating legislation to that effect. But even with that legislation in place, it would still be difficult to counter this. It really poses a challenge for law enforcement.
Dr. Rajan Basra, thank you so much.